Hey friends, thank you for joining. This class is going to be a great class for beginner level. So if you're new to yoga or it's been a while, this will be a nice little refresher. So it'll feel good, nice and slow. So we'll go ahead and start lying down on your back. And you can take your legs nice and long. Allow the feet to fall open. And then any position with the arms, they can be down by your sides, up over the head, or maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. If you feel comfortable, you can close the eyes or keep a soft gaze at the sky or the ceiling above you. Before we change or alter our breathing, just take a scan of the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Just notice how you're feeling in this moment today. When we inhale in yoga, we create space in the body, length. We exhale, we allow the body to soften as well as letting something go that's been holding you back, weighing heavy on you. When you're ready, we'll take 3 cleansing, calming breaths together. Breathing in to expand the belly, the ribs, the chest. Maybe you pause or sip in just a little more. Big, heavy sigh out through the mouth. Squeeze the belly down towards the ground. Twice more. Take a slow breath in. Heavy sigh out. Good. Once more. Breathing in. Exhale. Whatever sound makes you feel good, let it out. And then begin to seal the lips, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Again, before we come to that yogic breath, just notice, are you tense in the shoulders, the jaw, the face? And throughout yoga, just allowing the body, the mind, the breath to link, to slow down. Your next breath in with the lips sealed, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, emptying out the chest, the ribs, the belly. Really squeeze the belly like a sponge. You inhale, feeling the belly expand, the ribs, the chest, shoulders root down in the ground. Exhale to let the breath all the way out. Take one more round of breath on your own before we breathe together. Throughout class, just allow me to be your guide, but move in whatever way feels nice to you, your body. Exhale that breath all the way out. And then inhale, breathing together, reach your arms up and overhead. Point your toes away from you, wiggle the wrists, the ankles. Let your back arch up and away. And then exhale, gently drawing our knees in towards the chest. Your head and shoulders stay rooted as you rock gently side to side. So massaging the low back, you can stir the knees together. Maybe you stir the knees independent of one another. Just whatever your body needs in this space, in this moment. Good. We'll slowly release your right foot down to the ground. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh. Inhale, you'll lift your right foot up. Thread your arms through behind your right thigh. With both feet flexed, head and shoulders down. You can push your left thigh away with the left elbow. I think it feels good if you rock gently a little side to side. Just opening up through the hips here, releasing tension, stress. And coming back to the rhythm of your breath. Listening for your inhales as well as your exhales. Take one more round of breath in. Good. Exhale, we'll release the clasp of the hands. Release your right foot down. Bringing your left foot down to the mat, knee to the sky, crossing your right ankle over the left thigh. And again, figure 4, lifting that left leg up. Maybe this is enough here. If it feels good, threading your arms behind the left thigh. And again, maybe rocking gently side to side. You can push your right thigh away with that right elbow if you need just a little more. And focus on the breath. In yoga, it's natural for the mind to wander. Be kind and give yourself grace, but just redirect it back to the breath. Take one more full inhale. Good. Exhale, release the hands, release the feet down to the ground. And then coming into a bridge pose, make sure that you can graze your heels with your middle fingers. Walk your arms in as close as you can. Really push down in the biceps, fingertips, heels. Inhale as you float your hips up. Good. Really push down in the backs of the arms, the heels, engage the glutes. And then also squeeze your inner thighs towards one another like you have a block or a pillow. Breathe. Leaving space between the chin and the chest. One more big breath in. Exhale, we'll slowly lower the hips down to the mat. Inhale, we'll gently draw our knees in once more. And taking an easy twist, arms in cactus or out to a T. Allow the knees to fall over to the right, stacking on top of one another. Gaze can be up or chin to the left shoulder. With your right hand, you can take a hold of that left thigh to help twist just a little deeper. You inhale, inflate the belly like a balloon, the ribs, the chest. Exhale to let it all the way out. One more round of breath on your own. Good. Engaging the belly on the exhale. Release your left thigh if you have it. Inhale back to the center with control. Exhale, knees will fall over to the left, stacking on the ground. Left hand can come to that right thigh. You can look up or chin to the right shoulder. Breathing in, you're creating that space, that length. As you exhale, twisting from the belly, bringing it out. One more round of breath in. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. Inhale, we'll come back to the center. You have the option to just roll to one side to come to a seat, or maybe you grab behind your thighs, taking a few little rock and rolls up and down, and making your way to a comfortable seat here. Sitting up nice and tall. Sorry, I'm getting a little dirty in the park. And then again, you can close the eyes or soft gaze. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, release the shoulders down the back. Once more, breathing in, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, we'll soften them back down. Good. Inhale, float your arms high to the sky. Lift up, look up, palms connect. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Bow your chin in towards the chest. Just pausing here, honoring yourself where you are, setting an intention for your day, your practice. Thanking yourself this time for self-care. Good, and then slowly we'll lift the crown of the head back up. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky, belly draws in. Maybe you lift up, look up. Exhale, we're gonna cactus the arms. Spread the hands out nice and wide. Pull your shoulders back like your elbows are magnetic. Belly draws in. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms. Draw the elbows back as you lift up through the heart center. Once more, inhale, we'll lift the arms up. Good, exhale, cactusing the arms. Soften the face. Inhale, arms will lift. And then we'll make your way to your hands and to your knees. So moving nice and slow, coming to each position. If you need a little extra padding underneath your knees, you can use a blanket, a pillow, whatever feels good. And then we'll come to this tabletop position. Make sure that your hands are nice and spread out. Your wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Your knees are underneath the hips. And then inhale for cow pose. Lower the belly as you lift the head, lift the tail, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale to round the spine, really push the ground away. Push in the tops of the feet, the shins, the palms. Head is nice and heavy. Good. Inhale for cow pose. Lower the belly, lift up, look up. Just warming up the spine. Exhale to round. Good. 2 more on your own. Breathing in for cow pose. You can add a little cow tail wag side to side to let the head release. Just moving the body, explore. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just making it feel good. We'll come back to that neutral spine. And trying spinal balance, I want you to float your left leg long behind you. Peek underneath, your toes are dialed down. Really grip into your left fingertips, claw the mat. Float your right arm out in front. So thumbs on top. Notice if your belly's dropped down, can you draw your low belly up and in, breathing in. Exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze, cat back, chin to the chest. Twice more, inhale, extend, reach it out, long line of energy. Exhale to draw it in, move slow. Use the breath, inhale, we'll reach. Good, exhale to round. Good, right hand down, left knee down. Take 1 round of cat-cow, inhale for cow pose. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Then we'll take the other side, floating your right leg long behind you. Look underneath the body, make sure the toes are pointing down. Really squeeze that right leg. Grip down into your right fingertips, floating your left arm out in front. Good, level off the belly, breathing in. Exhale, round it in, knee to elbow squeeze. Inhale to extend, move slow. Good, exhale to round. Once more, inhale, reach it out. Long line of energy, exhale, round it in. Good, left hand down, right knee down. Taking a child's pose, knees nice and wide. It can be to the edge of the mat, toes touching. Allow your heart, your forehead to melt down to the mat. You can roll your forehead a little left, a little right. Maybe take your hips a little side to side. I think it feels good sometimes to flip your palms face up. In child's pose, you keep the awareness on the breath. You also know that you're still mindful breathing here. Mindfully breathing. Breathing into the belly, feeling it expand in the low back. Good. Take 1 more big round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Flip your palms back over if they're facing up. And then inhale back to your hands into your knees. And then we're going to come to plank pose, which is normally the distance for your down dog. So again, grip down into your fingertips to keep the weight out of the wrist. Slowly step your feet back. Top of the push-up. Also feel free to always drop your knees if you need. Otherwise, push back through your heels like you just did in that spinal balance. Keep your gaze down between the hands. Zip up the legs, the belly, breathing in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. So feel free if you need to walk the feet in. Looking back at the feet, make sure they're hip width distance apart. And slowly pedal the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Good, you can always bend your knees a lot here. Allow the biceps to be by the ears. Lifting up through the hips, really pushing the ground away. Take 1 more big breath in. Big exhale out. Good, inhale, we'll lift your heels high. Bend your knees, look to the top. You can step, you can tiptoe, you could hop, making your way slowly to the top of the mat. And we'll take a nice forward fold here. Your feet are hip width distance or 2 fists between the feet. Grabbing opposite elbows, ragdoll. Sway the upper body a little side to side. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Good, soft bend in the knees. We'll release our fingertips down to the earth. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward. Belly draws in. Keep your gaze down. Exhale, soften your knees. Release the crown of the head. Twice more. Inhale, you'll find your halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward, long spine. Exhale, we'll soften and we'll fold. Once more. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Good. Push down in your heels, arms out to the side, root to rise. Ground down as you lift your arms up, palms connect. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the arms high to the sky like we did seated. Lift up, look up. Exhale, cactus your arms, spread your hands out, squeeze the elbows back as you lift up through the heart. Little back bend, hips are forward. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, send the hips forward as you lift up through the heart center. Squeeze the elbows back. Once more, inhale, we'll lift the arms up. Then we're gonna take a swan dive forward. So exhale, arms to the side, hinge at the hips, heart will guide you all the way down. Good, inhale, we'll find a halfway lift, reach the head forward. Exhale, we'll hinge and soften, releasing the crown of the head. Push down into your palms. Slowly step your feet back to plank pose once more. Take a full round of breath in. Exhale, lower all the way, or knees, belly, chest, coming all the way down to the belly. Tops of the feet will root. Squeeze your elbows back. Palms are as close as they can to the sides. Take your chin down to the mat. Inhale to push down in the tops of the feet. The fingertips peel the head, peel the heart up. Exhale, we'll lower. Twice more. Inhale, maybe that's a little baby cobra like we just did, or maybe you're ready to straighten your arms, to lift up, look up. Exhale, to slowly bend the elbows to take your heart all the way back down. Once more. Inhale, we'll push down to peel the head, the heart up. Exhale, we'll slowly lower all the way down. Good, tuck your toes. You could lift through plank pose, or come to your hands and to your knees. Send your hips high to the sky. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Inhale, lift your heels high. Bend your knees, look to the top. Slowly make your way to the top of the mat. Good. This time we'll roll up as slow as you possibly can. Ragdoll. The shoulders, the crown of the head will be the last to lift. Just take a moment here in mountain pose. Your palms are facing forward. Lift the shoulders up once more. Exhale to pull them down the back. Peel your toes up away from the mat, the ground, feeling the four corners of the feet, and then place them back down. Engage the muscle to the bone. So I want you to really squeeze the calves and the thighs, draw the tail down, engage the glutes, the arms. Lift the crown of the head just a little bit taller, reminding us to always stand in our strength, using our voice, speaking our truth. Inhale, slowly reach our arms high to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, hinge and fold all the way down. Good, releasing your head, fingertips down to the mat. Slowly step your left foot back, and then lower your left knee down. You can keep your toes tucked or untucked. Root down in that right heel, big toe. As you inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, let your hips sink forward here. Good, really grounding down in that right big toe. Squeeze the left glute. Turn the pinkies in, shoulders out of the ears. Low lunge, take another full breath in. Exhale, hands will come down to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Lift your back knee. And see if you can step your right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Heavy exhale out. Good. Inhale, lift your heels high. Bend your knees. Again, making your way to the top of the mat. Good. We'll inhale to halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, soften and fold. Next, we're coming into chair pose. You can keep your feet as they are. Bend into your knees. Inhale as you sweep your fingertips up. Exhale, sit the weight back in your heels. So you can wiggle the toes away from the ground. Biceps are close to the ears, or hands can be at the heart. Good. Breathing. Soften. And you sit just a little deeper. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. One more breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. Little belly breath in. Exhale, let it out. Good. This time, left foot will stay as it is. Step your right foot back and then soften your right knee down. Good. When you're ready, each foot has its own lane. Bend into your left knee as you float your arms up. Exhale, hips come forward here. Let gravity do its job. So you're pushing down in that left big toe. Belly zipping up and in. Squeeze that right glute. Turn the pinkies in. Shoulders out of the ears. One more breath in. Good. Exhale, hands will come down to frame your left foot. This time, take your left foot, left knee to meet your right. Good. Slowly, you'll walk your hands back towards the knees. Inhale, you'll float your arms up. Exhale, lean back, cactusing the arms. It's like someone's pushing you backwards. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean it back. Good. Zipping that low belly up and in. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, opening it up. Good. Slowly, we'll take our hands down to the ground. And then just ending in a seat today. Good. You can always choose to lie down. Good. So again, coming back to the rhythm of the breath. Can you slow down the heart rate using the gift of the breath? In those times when we feel overwhelmed, tapping into the breath, rooting us back down. And slowly we'll inhale to float your arms high to the sky. Palms connect. Exhale, hands down to the heart center, bowing your chin into the chest. Taking this love and this light, and taking this with your intention as we ease back into your day. Keeping an open heart and an open mind. Pausing here. The light and the love in me honors the light and the love in each of you. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting my channel, and have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.